What is your reason for not being the best version of yourself? That is something that you need to ask yourself consistently on I'd say the weekly to the bi-weekly, so that you know what to improve. Because if you're like, well, the best version, I'm on TikTok too much, and you're conscious about it, you'll be more likely to put down the phone when you are on TikTok. If you're like, that is why I'm not being great. That is why I'm not great currently right now. And I think that distinction is very important for understanding what you need to do to improve, because you realistically know your biggest vices. You know what you need to change in your life to become better than other people, to become a better version of yourself, and to improve in whatever discipline that you are currently working on, whether that be school, a job, or kind of like a business or something else on the side. You know what you need to do. Your overall life needs to improve, and you are aware of that. But you don't know what is the thing that's holding you back. And I'm telling you, you do. You just don't want to really admit it to yourself, because in a way it's degrading yourself, and you know that what you're doing is bad. You know, well, shit, I'm scrolling way too much. I'm jerking off way too much. I'm doing whatever the fuck way too much. And that is a bad thing to do. So I'm going to feel pity over myself over the past times that I've done it, rather than realizing this is what I need to work on for the future. This is what I need to work on to improve. This is what happened. It sucks that it happened, but there's nothing I can do about it now. So what is my best move now? This is my biggest vice, so I have to fix it. That's your best move constantly. So think about it. Think about the question. Think about all the different things, because it might not be one, it might be two, it might be three, it might be four. After you get those four, think about which one would be the easiest to attack, easiest to put in your brain, easiest to constantly think about. The biggest one for most of you is going to be scrolling, which is why I'm bringing it up. That is like the deadliest one, in my opinion, outside of like some more extreme ones. But that's the deadliest thing that you could be doing to your health, and doing to your mind, and doing to your improvement. So you have to quit it the soonest. You have to understand every second that you do scroll is another second that someone else is taking your spot in something. Because there's going to be someone who's not scrolling, that's in the same business, in the same discipline, in the same school, in the same major, in the same life path as yours. And they're not scrolling, and they're getting better. And you're scrolling, which is actually doing worse. It's downgrading you. So while they're going up, you're going down, and you're making that gap more and more and more. And that's okay to think about that it has been happening, because a lot of people will be like, oh, well, it's been happening for so many years. But the thing is, this guy up here, the one that's doing better, has his own things. So if you fix yours, you're going to end up going up too, and kind of meeting him in the middle if you fully surround your life around it in a better way. And it doesn't matter what it is, if it's scrolling, masturbation, or woman, or drugs, or alcohol, or whatever it possibly could be. Everyone has their vice. You have to minimize your vice. You have to minimize the amount of vices that you have. Because if you could get it down to one, I'm not going to say it's okay to do anything, but in moderation, these things aren't the worst thing in the world, especially if that moderation keeps you from like going insane. Because some people do scroll for 30 minutes a day just to stress their brain, let them go down from a day, and make it nice and easy. And that is okay, because it's better than going without it at all, and then like being scared you're going to relapse, getting scared you're going to relapse, rather than just doing it in a moderation level. Of course, it's great if you do it at nothing, but not anyone is... there's not that many people that are able to do it. I'm not able to do it. I have 30 minutes of screen time for TikTok and Instagram. It's mostly Instagram. I deleted TikTok now. But so I could keep up with my friends and just kind of understand it. And that's the important part, to understand that in moderation it's fine, because I am catching up to the person in my discipline that's doing just worse than me when it comes to habits. So what is the reason that you aren't able to be great in this current point? Figure it out. Fix it. I'm going to be in college, well, I guess when you're watching this today. But I'll see you. Peace out. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.